Welcome back to AM Northwest. Do people always tell you look tired? It may have nothing to do with your sleep at all. Here to share the amazing results that you can get with an upper eyelid tuck, we welcome Portland face doctor David McGilkey and his patient Judy Hoodenpile. Good to have you both with us.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, Julie, what motivated you to go to see Dr. McGilkey?
Well, I noticed that I was looking kind of tired, or people would comment that I was looking tired.
Yeah.
And when I would put makeup on, sometimes it would get on my upper lids. And so I wanted something to just refresh me so that I really felt like I, looked like I felt.
I'm looking at the before and after. You look great here. Dr. McGilkey, tell us what happened, what you did.
So a lot of times when people come in, what happens is they look like they're either tired or they're angry because their upper eyelids are sort of hanging on to the eyelashes. So removing a little bit of that extra eyelid tissue all of a sudden opens up your eyes. It gives you sort of the eyelid that you had when you were, say a teenager or a young adult. And the interesting thing is it does make you look slightly younger, but it also just makes you look more, alert and more interested, more awake. So a lot of times people are not necessarily trying to look younger. They're just tired of everybody telling them they look tired.
Right.
And then one of the side effects is a lot of times you actually feel less tired because it takes a lot of energy to keep your eyes open. When your eyelids are starting to hang over your eyelashes, I mean, you're walking around with your eyelids being supported by your brow, and that takes energy.
Right.
So by 8 or 9 o'clock at night, you're tired. You want to close your eyes.
What's the procedure called?
The medical term is a blepharoplasty, and it goes by a lot of other terms. Eyelid tuck, I think, is something that you might search for if you're looking on Google or something like that. But blepharoplasty is the medical term, and in Julie's case, we just did an upper blepharoplasty. So we just addressed her upper eyelids, and if you look at the before and afters, before it was hard to see her eyelashes, and Julie has beautiful eyelashes,
right.
And she also had a hard time wearing eyelid makeup, which for women can be a big deal. But for men, a lot of times they'll notice the same thing where they just feel like they look tired. And if you're somebody who's trying to compete in the workplace or you just want to look energetic, having eyelids that hang over your eyelashes make you look tired.
And this is common for both men and women, right?
Right, yep. So, I think cosmetic surgery is probably a little bit more frequent with women, and mainly because they're aware of it.
Right.
I think a lot of guys aren't, sitting in the locker room talking about the facelift they just had.
Right.
But more and more they are becoming aware of it. I mean, either because their wives have had procedures, or a lot of the media is actually talking about men now. So I think it's a very common procedure for both men and women.
Tell us about the process. How long does it take, and then how was recovery for you?
Recovery was great. I went in on a Wednesday afternoon. I went back to work on Monday. Because I actually work for Dr. McGilkey.
So that made it, yeah.
I was able to go in with stitches still in. They come out after about a week, and then right after he took the stitches out, I put makeup on and was good to go.
And that's pretty typical, particularly if you're just doing upper eyelids. A week later you get your stitches out. So that first week, I mean, you can wear sunglasses and people might not notice. If you would prefer that nobody even suspected, then you can take up to 2 weeks.
Right.
But usually after a week, you look great and you feel good. And the pain's not much more than maybe like having a mole removed because it's pretty superficial surgery.
And I understand that oftentimes this is the first surgery that people have, and then they think, I like this idea. Let's go back for more.
Yeah, and it's very common in our office for people who don't think of themselves as a cosmetic surgery person to get their eyelids done, because it's almost like a defect in their mind. It's something that makes them look different than they feel, and it also affects their ability to see. And if you wait long enough, you sometimes can get your insurance to cover it because it can block your vision.
Right, absolutely. We want to tell folks if they'd like to find out more, they can contact the Portland face doctor, Dr. David McGilkey, and the phone number is on the screen. We'll put that information on our website. We'll put that information on our website at ka2u.com. All the information there for Dr. McGilkey. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Helen.
And you look great.
Thank you.